Hello, everybody. I'm CJ Miller. I'm at my dining room table in Shreveport, Louisiana. This is, I guess, essentially going to be part 3 of my video concerning my chicken fried steak. You might call it a southern fried steak. You might call it a encrusted paneed pork medallion. You might call it a beef schnitzel, whatever. I did a piece here, a small medallion, to show you what it looks like before I put the sauce on. Espinole or Espinole sauce, one of the French mother sauces, a brown sauce rendered from a roux, and has a little bit of a has a little bit of a vegetable base to this one, and that's kind of what makes it. Taking the brown roux and mixing it with the stock of vegetables. If you actually just took your brown roux and put water in it and nothing else, and you didn't put any herbs or seasoning or anything like that, to speak of anyway, you would have basically just a brown gravy. Nothing, nothing to speak of. You might call it a brown sauce, but what makes it, in essence, vegetables, be the herbs, the onions, that kind of stuff. That I made this the other day, and the vegetables that got used to help with this, and not enough tomato to actually make this a tomato sauce. There's another word for a tomato sauce that is one of the 5 French mother sauces. But yeah, so in Southern American cooking, we make 2 sauces very frequently. If you don't know, we make this brown gravy. This is close to an Espinole sauce because there's always some herb or vegetable or some sort of maybe an onion or mushroom in it or something like that. I don't do mushroom too well, and so there is that in here, those essences of it in here, or we make a cream gravy or a milk gravy or a white gravy. And I want to say, I always mispronounce these. Bacchanal sauce or something. I don't know. Whatever. Google it. 5 mother sauces. But the 2 that are most important to us is the brown sauce and the white sauce. Brown gravy, white gravy. Brown gravy, milk gravy, whatever. Sometimes you add a little. You'll go with a. You'll go with a tomato sauce. You'll have like a red marinara sauce or whatever. That works too. And we get cheese sauce and stuff like that. But you get into different little things. But look, let's taste it, right? Some knife and fork. Oh, let me wet my whistle first. I've got some tea. I've taken to drinking tea as of late. I'm still going to enjoy my sodas. I just want to kind of work my way into drinking fewer sodas, I've already quit everything else, and I'm definitely not going to quit frying food. I'll cut down on breaded food like this, but I'm Southern. I can't entirely wipe it out. I got to do something healthy. That's a really good tea. That one is a lemon vanilla. Notes of lemon and vanilla. And there's no caffeine in it also. Look at this. Me cutting it. And the breading clings to and stays on this meat. And the reason, 2 reasons. One is the hot oil that we paneed this in. But the main reason this is sticking to the beef is because we let it rest in that seasoned flour. Oh, look at this. You cannot get any better than this. There's not a chef that's going to cook this particular medallion of meat better than I have prepared it. Um, what if I bite into it and it's awful? And I'm like, oh my God, it's terrible. Wouldn't that just be comedic? No, I'm telling you, I listen, I don't mind talking about how good my food is when it is good, because the other day, the other week, I should say, I made some bread that I thought I was going to make a bun. I can dip it in, yeah, you can do that. This real Southern, dip it in your potato. Um, when I made some biscuity kind of buns that I was going to make and make like a kind of a hamburger kind of thing, like patty melt, whatever I was going to do with that hamburger or whatever. And it came out too crispy and too flaky, and I didn't do it properly. And I should have made a more traditional bun if I was going to make. I should have taken the time to do it right instead of rushing a biscuit, thinking I'm going to cut a biscuit. Uh, and it was just too crumbly to actually hold a bun. And so, if I don't mind telling you that was not my success, then I certainly don't mind telling you what is my success, and that is this. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Hell yes. Little Old Bay seasoning, a little bit of seasoning salt, a little bit of beef bouillon powder. Um, it gives it just enough of a salt flavor where you won't need to add table salt, but it's not salty. It's not like, oh my God, it's salty, but it is there, and it's going to go right with this. That's a ranch flavor instant potato, mashed potato. But the gravy, is wonderful because it's from the other day, and of course, something like this, if you bring it out a couple of days later, it's even better, provided it's been stored and then properly prepared, and it is wonderful and delicious. I'm gonna have more. Hang on. Sometimes I go out to eat and have a chicken fried steak, and I try to cut into it, and the crust just falls apart from the steak. Not this time, baby. This is it. Easier to do in smaller medallion sizes like this, rather than a giant large steak. But I would definitely have this as a signature. If I had like a country kitchen or a diner or something like that, this would definitely be in there. I love this. This is very much a wonderful, delicious treat for me. And you are a wonderful person, you know, uh, just as you are. You are enough for to accomplish whatever goals you want in your world. You are enough. Go for it, baby. Uh, love you. Have a good night. Bon appetit. Love and light.